luxurious resorts lovers and summer holidays fans. Welcome to my channel. My name is Jana and this is Curves on the Road. Today's video will be a review of the hotel Cleopatra Luxury Resort in Egypt, Makadi Bay. First point, the price and booking. The prices for Egyptian hotels are amazing. You can't get such a good deal for anything else, at least when you travel from Europe. So if you're looking for a big bang for your buck, definitely pick Egypt. We booked it again as we usually do on booking.com, and we picked the luxurious suite with having really little hopes to get it, because, well, if you watched my Cairo video, you will know why. So the price is really reasonable. It was about 600-700 euros per 6-day stay, which I think is quite reasonable considering it's an all-inclusive, so all drinks, all food, all included. The hotel is near the city called Hurghada. It's very popular, very famous in Egypt for tourists who come to visit Red Sea. And this is Makadi Bay. It's not exactly in Hurghada. On the listings you'll probably see it as Hurghada Makadi Bay, but it's about 30 kilometers away from Hurghada, so don't count that you will just go for a walk in the city in the evenings. You're quite secluded from everything everywhere. You need the hotel shuttle or a taxi in order to get to the nearest city. I've been before. I'm not sure if I would recommend it as the biggest attraction here. Of course, if you want to leave the resort, go for it. It's more for shopping, haggling. There are little stalls with souvenirs, but if there's some trip I would recommend, it's more a trip to Luxor or up to Cairo to pyramids. Number 3 is reception. As anywhere else in these touristic zones, you don't have to be worried that the personnel would not speak English. All the staff speaks English and a lot of other languages. They have lots of Russian clientele, German clientele, and they even speak some Czech because it's a popular holiday destination for Czechs. They are efficient, the check-in was super fast, and near the reception there is a little customer service booth, and you can book your one evening in the a la carte Italian restaurant. The room, oh my god, I did not expect to have such a humongous suite. I don't think I've ever had such a big room ever anywhere I traveled. It has a bedroom, an ensuite bathroom, then there's a huge corridor, another bathroom, which is amazing. Trust me, especially in Egypt, you'll appreciate 2 separate bathrooms. And then there is a lounge with a huge TV, flat screen, with a couch and a table. So for 2 people, actually way too big. I'm now standing at the balcony of the room, and as you can see, you have the view of the whole area, the pools, the sea, everything. The room number is 3521. If you wanted this specific room, I highly recommend it. It's quite close to everything. Well, that's one thing. There is nothing close here. It's far everywhere. You have to walk a lot. I did my 6,000 steps before reaching lunch, so just be aware the complex is big and you'll do some walking. But the room, amazing. The bed, super comfortable, but it's the bouncy soft one, so if you don't like that, you might not be over the moon. There's a mini bar. They stuck it up with some juice and water every day, and it's included in the price. 10 out of 10. Can't really recommend enough this room. The pools, first of all, It's fresh water. Yay! I don't like the novelties of the salty water. Hate that idea. Love when it's a normal fresh water that you can actually really enjoy. Amazing. And there are actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, probably 6 or 7 pools. Some of them are for kids, some of them are for swimmers only, and most of them are, like, I would say neck high, in my height, so you can swim in it, but you can stand, so it's comfortable and nobody can drown. Perfect pools. I think Egypt has one of the best pools you can go to. There is enough of them, there's always plenty of space around, and there are times when you're just alone. The whole huge pool is there just for you. There are also like teeny tiny islands around it, so you can lounge even on a small island. And the sunbeds around, they have special kinds where you can be actually hidden from the rest of the world, or you can buy for €5 that little egg resembling sofa. You don't come here for the beautiful room or the swimming pools. Forget it. You won't be there much, because the best thing about Egypt altogether is the Red Sea. There's nothing that compares to the views you can see under the water. Don't forget to bring your snorkel, don't forget to bring your fins and mask, and you'll spend your whole holiday under the water, I guarantee. It's like swimming in an aquarium. The fish are colorful, cute, amazing. They don't keep contact with you. You can try to approach them, but they will run away. If you like long walks on the beaches, this is a place for you. The only thing to keep in mind, the tide, when the tide is low, there is quite a long walk before you get to the actual sea. But what's perfect about this hotel, that you can either walk without any shoes needed into the sea and just watch the corals even standing, so even for non-swimmers you can see some corals, or for the swimmers there is a long pier that you can get at the end. There are 2 sides. The side on the right is probably better in my opinion, and on the left side there is another area to snorkel and enjoy the sea life. The first bummer of all the points is the food. I don't know, you might love Egyptian food, but for me, how to put it, I would definitely be vegetarian here, because they usually keep bones in the meat and they don't take away the parts that are, for me, inedible. So all the meats are out of the question for me. The sauces are amazing, like hummus, and they have garlic one and some with lentils. Those are good, perfectly flavored, or they tagines. The sauce is prepared in a pan. That's all quite good. It's a different taste than European or Western world taste, so be aware of that. And another thing, the Pharaoh's revenge is real. I don't know if it's from the drinks or from the water, but most people who come first time to Egypt, they suffer from stomach problems. You can buy either some meds back at home, or they have a medicament called Antinal here at their pharmacies, and those should help quite efficiently. But don't wait for the time when it's already bad. Just take it when you already feel uncomfortable. There are several restaurants. The main restaurant is in the main building, and it is for most of the meals you're gonna have. Then there's a restaurant at the pool. Oh my god, that's not good. The food is just not good. It's small portions, and the quality is somewhat. And then there's the Italian a la carte restaurant. I would recommend for you to go there just for a change. Don't expect miracles. Similar food to in the main restaurant, but at least, you know, it's a different experience. So the drinks here. Okay, you have to keep in mind we're in a Muslim country, so the alcohol that they serve here is purely for the tourists, and it's local spirits, so it's not exactly up to par to the alcohol you used to in your homeland. They will mix you a cocktail. It will be quite sweet, not too heavy on alcohol. You can have local beer. You can have basically just the things that you get in as part of the all-inclusive. One drink that is not part of the all-inclusive, but if they have it, definitely go for it, is the mango smoothie. They call it fresh mango juice. Oh my god, delicious. They have such sweet mangoes here. Superb. But be careful about the ice, because the ice is usually from the water, the tap water here, and if you don't have strong stomach, that might be the cause of the problems. For the entertainment, they have a huge team of animators. Those are people who are here for your entertainment. They'll do water sports with you. There is some gym activities, belly dancing classes. All these sorts of things that usually happen in the resorts. And in the evenings there is a good program in the amphitheater. They have quite a big theater that resembles the ancient Greek amphitheater, and you can watch them do. There was a acrobatic show when we came. You could take a picture with a monkey. Cute stuff to keep your evening full with activity. So for the entertainment, I would say, even us who don't really need any outside entertainment, we were happy with it and we joined into some of the activities. And number 10, the additional services. Well, there is a lot you can do for some extra cash. What I would definitely recommend to do and invest money is going for a boat trip to the islands around to snorkel there. The coral reefs around the hotel are cute, but when you get the opportunity, the trips are very well organized. You get to see more fish, sometimes when you're lucky even dolphins. Very cool. I always enjoyed very much. You have some experienced divers with you, so you can even go diving if you are certified, or you can even actually try it. So those are activities that I would 1,000,000% recommend. If you want to spend some extra cash on something, do that. Another thing, I don't think it's a bad idea, especially if it's your first time in Egypt, the Luxor trip for one day. It will be quite strenuous. It's a long trip. You travel 3.5 hours there, 3.5 hours back. If you are wondering how it looks, I have a separate video on Luxor itself, so check it out, decide for yourself if that's how you would like to spend your time here. My final thoughts, I would definitely recommend this resort. Beautiful. Definitely. Is it 5 stars? Depends what your standards are. I mean, is it a Hilton super place? Probably not. The food takes it a little bit down for me, but otherwise everything is great. If you want to have calm, relaxing, perfect holidays, I think you can't go wrong with this hotel. I would definitely recommend it. So that's it. That's all I had to show you today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, why don't you give me one thumb up and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more. I upload every Sunday. Thank you very much for watching. Have a lovely rest of your day and bye.